Welcome to the Kiteboarding Australia Rumble on the Reef Queensland Kitefoil Championships here at Lamberts Beach in Mackay. My name's Joe Millen and we're going to bring you all the highlights of all the action on the water over the next 3 days. Alright guys, we're here with Marvin, who is the organiser of the event. Now Marvin, tell us about how the racing came to be a part of the Rumble on the Reef.
Yeah, basically Donny from Skateboarding Australia wanted to include another extreme sport to his awesome event, Rumble, which is a skateboarding event here in Mackay, supported by Mackay Council and Queensland Events. And yeah, we're just making it a big week of board sports, extreme board sports, including skateboarding, wakeboarding, and now hydrofoil racing.
So on the competitor stage at the moment out on the water this weekend, how many competitors do we have and where are they all from?
Yep, so it's pretty much only Queenslanders due to COVID. The event was supposed to be on a national, international scale, but we had to scale it down. So this year it's the Queensland state titles. And we got riders from far north Queensland all the way down to, the sunny coast. Got a bunch of new young guns out there, like 15, 16 years old, really, getting faster every race. So it's very exciting, looking at, the next few years leading up to the Olympic Games in Paris, where we are included. So yeah, it's all very exciting and it's great to be part of it. And here in Mackay, very challenging conditions all weekend. We had some crazy winds and crazy sea state, but everybody stayed on their foils and kept the kites up. We didn't have a single tangle or rescue, so very impressed with how everybody's managing with the conditions.
Racing conditions were really hard. The water conditions were just horrible. The wind was alright. It was pretty on the top end of my karting level, but as a youth, it was still fun to compete with all the top guys who've been karting for a long time.
We're definitely learning a lot, especially with a lot of the faster guys like Marvin and Ryan. They're really, really quick and super consistent. So we can learn plenty from them. But yeah, it was quite difficult over the weekend with a lot of tide and big waves and wind.
It also helps learning in rough conditions when you finally get to a good event where there's flat water and strong winds. It really helps you in those type of easier conditions and you can really push yourself further.
The racing was really, really challenging and it was just so cool to see the whole fleet taking them on. We've got some younger guys, some older guys, and everyone was giving it their best. And I was really impressed at just the way everyone, the camaraderie out there, the racing was tight, the racing was full on. But yeah, it was a good challenge. So the long-term goal is Paris 2024 and beyond. Australia, we have a very young program. We've only really just started, so we're thinking very long-term. But at the moment, what we really want to see is females, males, equal numbers in terms of gender. We want to get more programs going in each state. And more racing going in each state. And with our regatta organisers this week have done a great job to get this event going during COVID situation. But ideally, long term, we want to see more events like this in more places for everyone to keep meeting each other and pushing the limit.
Really proud in our region to be able to host it. and I know it's going to grow bigger and better even next year. So to all of those people who came from all over Queensland, of course COVID prevented us from getting all over Australia, but all over Queensland we've had a tremendous couple of weeks, and to wrap it up with the Queensland Kitefoil Championships has just been the icing on the cake.
Well, that wraps up all the action for the last 3 days of the Queensland Kitefoil Championships here at Lamberts Beach, Mackay. Stay tuned for next year, 2021, when we bring you a bigger and better event for the Rumble of the Reef here in Mackay.